An interesting way to celebrate life. People celebrate life in the most creative ways. Do I understand the way they do it and why most of them do it? Definitely no. Depending on culture, people celebrate life in the simplest or in the craziest way. I want to share an interesting story with you. I changed the real name of the person to avoid any kind of problems. So I'll call her Luisa. Luisa has had 3 babies so far, and she wants to have 2 or 3 more. What's peculiar about her life is that she doesn't enjoy celebrating her children's births. She has celebrated 2 of their kids' births, but she thinks that birth is a very personal experience, and she wants to only be surrounded by her close family. She doesn't want any baby showers, baptism parties, or any other kind of celebration related to their children's birth. I believe this is something that we should all respect, and it makes sense to me. Talking about birth celebrations and culture, I would like to share how people celebrate birth in Japan. Generally speaking, celebrating birth in Japan is not as common as it is in the Western world. However, there are some traditional and modern practices that they do. I'm going to share only 2 of them with you. I'm going to try to pronounce the names, so if you want to learn the real pronunciation, I would recommend you to look them up. Shichi-Go-Zan. This is a celebration that happens on November 15th. This is more like a rite of passage for kids who are 3 years old, 5 years old, and 7 years old. Boys and girls are dressed up in traditional clothes, usually kimonos, and they visit shrines to receive blessings for their growth. Number 2 is Hatsu Seku. This is also known as the first festival. This celebration is about the baby's first month of life. Families have a small gathering to celebrate. They prepare traditional food and share it with their family and sometimes even with their close friends. Well, as you know, there's a strong connection between death and life, or life and death. When humans celebrate life, they have a feeling of appreciation for someone who is still around, for someone who hasn't died yet. We celebrate birth because we're happy that our loved ones are here with us still, you know? So in a sense, and very ironically, the main reason why we celebrate birth is because we want to keep death away, or because we're happy that it's busy working somewhere else.